you believe it? That's the apartment. The only problem is to get down. Boy, you are traversing this thing every single day and night. Here we are in Manhattan. We're seeing a whole bunch of apartments today, and the first one is right over here. Some of these places might make you scratch your head. Others might look like a good deal, but that all depends on your reference point, and that's why we're gonna compare these places and see what they're actually like to live in. Look at this crazy staircase. So in 2020, this was a $3,500 apartment. Now it's a $5,000 apartment. When it was $35,000, it was a pretty interesting deal because there's 2 bedrooms downstairs and there's the loft area, but it's not exactly a massive place. The views from the lower level face the interior, and it's definitely got some compact design choices, like the world's skinniest pantry. Boy, look at this thing. It's definitely a small kitchen, but I think it's workable because next to the laundry, we've got ourselves a little compact dishwasher. And look, above the stove, which is full size, we got a microwave. And we do have a full size fridge with some sort of touch screen. Cabinets work. I guess that whoever rents this probably doesn't cook a whole lot, eats out a lot. Sink's good though, and I was impressed with the water pressure. We're on the 6th floor. So the entire reason to rent this place is what's outside that door, but the reasons not to rent it are on the inside. And that's because this is technically one of the bedrooms. But this room's about 80 square feet, and after you get your bed up here somehow magically, this is how you will traverse the rest of the apartment. Saving money is not without sacrifice, but look, we do have some really big windows up here looking out at that, whatever that is. Maybe it's a cotton candy maker. Neighboring building. But this ugly looking Lux building over here, the one bed's over there, $4 grand and up. There's also a tiny little storage closet up here. There's a heater to keep you warm. But as far as air conditioning, you might have to like rig something up to that window, which opens sideways. It's quiet back here. It's literally a little roof house with a porch light and this massive deck. Look at the size of this. Granted, it's a little noisy because of whatever this Star Wars looking contraption is. I feel hot air coming out. It looks like it goes all the way down into this wishing well pit of despair. But there might be more common space out here than there is in the living room and maybe all the bedrooms together. Also, this patio space is exclusive to this particular apartment. You can see the neighbors over there have something cool going on. Ditto the cats on this side. They got some tables, but they actually have to share with a neighbor. That's why there's like a fence here. If you rent this, you get this whole thing right here. I like how there's some house rules, probably for the frat brothers that were here previously. Also, look at this. We kind of have like a little causeway over here. I don't know if you're supposed to hang out on this side of the building by the cotton candy maker, but it opens up like a whole world of possibilities for shutting off the power. This window leads to our apartment. Oh, look at that. There's a little door. I guess somebody else has a roof deck on this side too. And if you look up there, that spire is actually the top of the Empire State Building. And over here, you can admire your neighbor's astroturfed backyards, which are kind of depressing. Maybe we'll see one later today. Anyways, with a space like this, a table, some chairs, we're getting direct sunlight. So you might want like some sort of gazebo thing, just if you're me and you get sunburned real easy. Also, look around. There's not really any windows here. Yes, that's a window, but overall, this is fairly private for being exposed like this. And the people with the best view of you are your neighbors, and you can see them back. Now, as far as security goes, this door, this is it, but you'd have to have access to the building already if you wanted to get up here. And it's only those other apartments that are up here. So I think you're pretty safe, but I'm not a safety expert. That's why I'm walking down this thing, which is quite precarious. It's like a 80-degree angle. with wet shoes. You can hear them squeaking. Now on the main level, we've got 2 bedrooms. One of them is bigger than all the other rooms, including this one, which is the smallest, but since it doesn't have a staircase, it's also normal. Look at this little guy. You're fitting a twin size bed and that's it. It's an 80 square foot room, but with that closet, you've really only got one place for your stuff and then this. Shaftway view here as well. The best room, on the other hand, it has a balcony. It fits a queen size bed. The balcony is not all that impressive, but hey, it has one, and since it's just off this bedroom, you're probably gonna be the only one that accesses it if this ends up being your room, but you're probably paying a little bit of a premium just because it's bigger, it's brighter, and it just fits more stuff. Look at the neighboring apartment. Boy, that's like living in a jail cell right there with those bars. This is your immediate neighbor. He's got a nice bike. Maybe he'll let you borrow it. And these guys down here have a couch that gets left out in the rain. It's pretty sweet. I also like the bathroom a lot, even if it's, you know, a little on the smaller side. It might not be big, but you can't tell me it's dark and depressing because we got these 2 brand new 100-watt bulbs. Makes a difference, gives you that childlike skin. There's a little window you can put a potted plant. Towel rack. There's a little shelf for things like phones and razors. I like the sink too. It has like a feeling of elegance to it. And we've got a good bathtub. Look, there's no mold or anything. But if you think this is wild, wait till you see the next place. From here to here, it's less than 2 feet. So I guess to get in, you gotta go sideways and back in reverse. Oh, I love New York City. It also comes with a neighbor who's probably been here since the dawn of time. But luckily for us, this is a 2-bedroom with 2 bathrooms. That's right, there's another bathroom, which is a little bit bigger towards the kitchen of the apartment. But since there's no laundry in this bathroom, look, it has like a full standing shower. The rest of this apartment, very normal. And even though this is a little bit non-traditional, each roommate is gonna essentially have their own bathroom. Yeah, I guess the other one's only a half, so you're sharing a shower. But hey, 2 baths, no early morning traffic jams. But if you can get over that, it's actually a big place. $44.95 is the rent for this thing. Now, whereas that first apartment kind of just had a kitchen that would fit a table, here you can have a couch. Maybe over here and then a TV. There's not much of a view, which is great for watching Netflix. Jacket hooks, big plus. And then, I don't know if this counts as a kitchen table. You could keep stools under here and then pull them out and sit at this thing. Eat some cereal. Look, it's right next to the fridge. That would be so convenient. Feels like the same kind of kitchen that the other place has, but I think it might be more usable because we also have a beverage cooler. This was not in the other one. And there's not a combo unit shoved under the sink. These washers and dryers, even though they're a little bit maybe tricky to open, they are vented. They're the real deal, so your clothes, drying, laundering experience will be better. The water was solid when I turned it on. And there is an outlet with 2 spots for appliances right in that one location. It's definitely a hallway kitchen. Both the bedrooms are over here, which means you'll wake up to the smell of bacon every single morning, unless your roommate's vegan, in which case they'll wake up to the smell of bacon every single morning. Storage is lacking, but we're still kind of in the affordable spectrum of apartments. I guess this is your coat closet, but the bedrooms here are both really good. This guy right here has a street view, and this is our first room that's bright and fits a nice big bed like a queen. Probably over here. Closet looks like it's gonna be thin. Okay, this side has dressers and it comes with a rattle can, frosted glass spray. Are there closets on the other side? Man, I don't love these doors. Look, they're kind of like jammed. You could remove these, I guess, if you wanted to, somehow, maybe. Okay, there we go. Now you can see in hangar space. Oh, I see what they did. Look at that. We've got some frosted glass spray right here, and it feels new and fresh. That's the same for this other bedroom door. This is the smaller room, but this isn't small compared to the other apartment. Size is all relative though. Here you're paying over $2,000 to get a room like this, and the other place it was under $2,000. View here is comparable to the smaller rooms in the last place. Okay, it turns out in this very same building, in the basement, there's actually an apartment which has several bedrooms. Why don't we go see that and compare it to this, since it's probably weirder. Don't think we're supposed to go out there. But hey, back in here, we've got 3 real rooms and this is $5,600. Now, yes, 2 of these rooms are down here in the basement, but these are the biggest, brightest rooms we've seen yet. You could live like the king of the cavemen down here. And it's so quiet because that faces like an areaway or a yard or something. You can put a couple plants. We've also got modern thermostat baseboard heating down here. And who doesn't love real exposed brick? The kind that miners encounter when they're looking for coal. I think we got a pretty good closet. Whoa, that's creepy. Get the phone light out. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Got a whole universe down here under the stairs. Darn. Well, I guess now we know what's back here. That looks like the neighboring building. Got some trash cans out here. It's clean though. That's probably because there's a mop. But you know something? Mops don't make the kind of noise traffic makes, and for some reason there's a shade for this window. Makes me wonder if there was like a vampire living down here previously. But hey, old Dracula could have had a queen-size coffin. Closet big enough for vampire outfits. Doors are sliding real good down here. And we have another access point here which goes back out into the basement where you'll find the meters. You don't need to find the meters. 2 full baths here. And you know, these are reasonably sized. Look at that, you can get into the shower. This could have been a tub. Did you wish it was a tub? I don't think it actually matters. But whoever's down here can take a shower, brush your teeth, super good water pressure. It better be. We're like in the basement, medicine cabinet, decent throne space, little throne heater down here. This beats that little attic room in that first place, just because you don't have to go upstairs to use the bathroom, but again, this is a little bit more money. That is really interesting. This is a TV mount. I'm super glad it's here because I don't know how you put it back, but that really helps you get way more out of this space, which might have been kind of tricky to work with otherwise. Now we are getting some sunlight through this window. It faces the shaftway and the other apartments. Is it the most exciting view? Of course not, but it's not very loud. So again, sleeping, watching movies, it's good for that. Now, as far as storage, we have a coat closet in the right location. It's fairly deep. We've also got the racks. Now, luckily, the kitchen is right next to the front door, so if you're hungry, you can immediately throw something in the oven, grab some apple juice from the apple juice cooler. This one's fancy. Look at that, it lights up when you open it. Microwave, cabinets no man can reach. And we've got the essentials, the oven, the undersink dishwasher. But there's only enough counter space for a banana. Oh, and look at that, you could charge your phone over here or have a coffee maker. Definitely convenient. Everything's stainless steel, so it's not like the plasticky white appliances. And we're still looking at less than $2,000 per person to live here. Although whoever gets this bedroom might be paying a premium. This thing is nice. Got these big windows, you can look outside. You can see the little garden we were told not to visit. But you can stand on the windowsill and visit with your eyes. I am not having any luck with pull-out doors today. But that's how this becomes a bedroom. And you could have a queen and a few dressers and desks, easy. Moment of truth. You know what? It clears by inches, but it does work. And I'm telling you, as somebody that has a combo unit, you would rather have this. Even if things are like kind of on top of each other. Because remember, this is the second full bath in this building, or should I say this apartment. Tub looks good, got a window. And these are some of the cheapest per person apartments you can get anywhere in Manhattan. If you want to rent one, check out the video description, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.